G'day YouTubers and computer nerds, Luke here. So in today's video I'm going to be showcasing some of the latest release Doom gameplay, benchmarks and performance statistics on my full AMD desktop PC. Before I jump into that though, first let me start by saying that I owe ID and Bethesda a huge apology. I made some really stupid comments and gave some really ignorant thoughts and opinions of the game before it was even released. If I had have known how good it was before I bought it, obviously I wouldn't have made those stupid comments, and I wouldn't have waited for it to go on sale before I bought it. But look, I was a bit put off and burnt by Doom 3 because of that not being a really enjoyable title, to say diplomatically as possible. But this game has made amends. So if there's three things that us gamers look for in a game, now so there's multiple things, but you can throw them all into one category. So audios and visual, one category. It's a package. Gameplay and replayability. If the game doesn't have good gameplay, it's not going to be replayable. And optimization. If the game runs and lags like crap, then we're not going to play that either. So Doom ticks all those boxes. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm on my third playthrough. Replayability, absolutely fucking amazing. This game is insane. I'm going to jump into the benchmarks now. That's enough of the apology. I apologize for those comments. Please note the performance metric that I am using, like the in-game Doom performance metric, on the right-hand side of the screen, and take specific note of the CPU core count and usage. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say on that. Grab that upgrade real quick. The glory kills in this game never get old, honestly. Rip. Access denied. I need that guy's dead body. So, alright, before I get onto that, let me show you the settings. So running 1920 by 1080 on my BenQ 1920 by 1080 at 120 Hz gaming monitor. VSync off, anti-aliasing off. I don't like either of those settings well. Actually, I do like vertical synchronization, just not in Doom. Motion blur off. I hate motion blur. And field of view at 90. Advanced. OpenGL, just running on the OpenGL. Haven't tried this game yet on Vulkan. Custom overall settings, lights quality ultra, shadow quality high. I don't really care too much for shadows in any game. Directional occlusion quality off. I turn that off because it's like ambient occlusion. So you gain little to no eye candy at the expense that it uses a lot of system resources. You know, as I said, for little to no eye candy gain. Decal quality ultra, decal filtering. So I've only got that set to trilinear in the game because decal filtering, so I run anisotropic filtering times 16 through my graphics card, and if I ever run anti-aliasing in any game, which I don't rarely because anti-aliasing just smooths out jagged edges, which I rarely ever run because I don't ever really notice any jagged edges in my games because AMD are just so awesome. Virtual texture paging virtual texturing page size. I haven't looked quite into what that is yet, so I've just got it low to the minute. You know, I've had it running on Ultra, but there's little to no difference. Like you can't go, wow, so that's what that did, and point at the screen and know that's what that's what has improved. Reflections and particles quality Ultra. Virtual, yeah, so I did that. Compute shaders on, motion blur quality like low. I wish you could turn it off, but my motion blur is off anyway. Depth of field, depth of anti-aliasing, and HDR bloom all off because again, little to no eye candy gain for a lot of system resources. And lens flare, lens dirt, default, rendering mode, and the show metric performance metrics, which is that there is on Nightmare, so you can see like right there you can see my CPU from 1 to 8 or from 0 to 7 is 1 to 8 whatever. You know, as minimum it goes like 35% up to 75% across all 8 cores, so it's putting in work, let me tell you. So let's get back to some gameplay. I think I just came through there. Okay, let's get a run up here. Oops, we missed. Ooh, I'll take that. Red and shiny. It always grabs my attention. Forget what I meant to do. Ah, yeah, here we go. I'll take that. So as you can see, as you'll have noted, averaging anywhere from 60 to 70 frames per second, even up to sometimes 80 frames per second on a full AMD with mostly ultra settings. So not too shabby if I don't say so myself.
Demonic threat reduced by 50%.
And that's where I think I'm going to stop it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment and comment down below on your thoughts of how this slow old AMD no performing system runs on Doom. Clearly, I hope you noted the sarcastic and condescending tone in my voice there. So yeah, comment down below what you thought about how the system performed, whether or not you were surprised. Any comments of how I can improve my videos. Also, PM me those if you want. But yeah, that's that's pretty much going to do it, guys. This is Doom. That's the performance metrics, and this is, you know, how my system performs. There's nothing up there. What else? I think that's it. Alright guys, till the next one. Catch ya.